Welcome everybody, Wraith Adminite here, and I'm here to wish everybody a happy 4th of July. A few of you guys aren't actually from the United States, so I'm going to school you on America's greatest holiday. For today marks one hell of a celebration for Americans worldwide. It all began in England in... I don't know. Who cares? It's an old story. Just think of a number, like, I don't know, fucking 1769. Yeah, 1769 sounds about right. Let's move on. It all began in England in 1769, with Her Majesty Queen Pepe Le Pew ruling over things pretty freaking weird in good old England. She ruled the land with an iron fist, always taxing us on crazy things and making us drink Bloody Marys with our tea and crumpets. Things were made worse because she always smelled like a skunk and nobody knew why. Really. In time, Her Majesty wanted a way to make herself not smell like wet garbage, so she commanded her best people to travel abroad to find a remedy. Thanks to Christopher Columbus, England had a bunch of land in the Far East, so Her Majesty sent only her best men to travel to the new lands. With one goal in mind, to make cologne, she sent over only her best men. These include, and I've got my paper to prove it, George Washington, who could never tell a lie, George Lucas, who was an insane visionary who loved lasers and incest, and then George Lopez. He was comedic relief. And then a bunch of other people that I don't really care about, but except Tim. I liked Tim, he was pretty cool. So they came to this lovely island in order to find substances to help Her Majesty not smell like a rotten tomato baking on the sidewalk. They eventually created massive communities and started to think that perhaps maybe they should just make their own community. Make their own little country. Something to call their own. They were tired of smelling the Queen and having to pay taxes on everything imaginable. From tea, to crumpets, to having to pay taxes for paying taxes. It got crazy, honestly. So eventually we told Great Britain that we were done following orders from them. And England was all like, but we own you guys. Not anymore, dude. We signed a paper proving our innocence and otherwise. Well, dogs urinate on trees. You don't see them owning anything. Well, we aren't the dogs now, are we today? And like a huge war broke out. The war was brutal with many casualties on both sides. The war was mostly filled with the cruelest "yo mama's so fat" jokes until one side finally gave up. Eventually we made the Queen poop herself by shocking her so much. She should have clenched her butt cheeks, like good old Stamper once warned us to do, but unfortunately, she just gave out. Her bum turned into the most disgusting explosion of diarrhea ever seen. But America was free. And now that America is free, we can celebrate the 4th of July, for it was the day we fought the most intense battle against Great Britain and made them so butthurt that they quit trying to own us anymore. Now, we've let off tiny explosions into the air in remembrance of when the Queen's ass turned into an explosion itself. This has been Wraith Adminite, giving you a history lesson of one of America's greatest times.